Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are between the age of 13 to 18 years old, then this video is for you. As teenagers, these years are the most vulnerable moments in your life, so I'll be sharing some valuable life lessons I wish I knew earlier in my teens. Stop worrying about what others think of you. It's really easy to get stuck in our own head and worry about what other people think of us, but I promise you nobody really cares until you become successful. People are focused on their own lives and problems. So go start that business, create your YouTube channel, and achieve all the dreams that scare you. Outgrowing people is natural. We lose friendships as we move on in life, but in adolescence, it is hard to accept that we have to part with a friend we dearly love. But we have to understand that goals, likes and dislikes can change, but be reassured that there will be opportunities to make new friends in the future. Ignore what everyone your age is doing. In order to get ahead, you need to have a set goal. Instead of wasting time feeling insecure and less confident, you should create a network and make friends with people older who would give you tips that can give you an advantage in your grade. Take study tips, life advice and handouts from your experienced seniors. Being confused is normal. Many teens feel overwhelmed as they grow older because they have not figured out what they want to be in life. This anxiety and fear may push you to make hasty decisions, but I'll tell you that it is okay if you haven't figured out your life yet, and you have enough time to do so. Avoid smoking and drinking. Often, teenagers may misinterpret what fun is. For example, they may think getting drunk or smoking with their peers is what fun looks like. But living in the moment only seems fine when you don't consider the risk of ruining your tomorrow and leaving a long-term negative impact because of it. Make friends with kind people. Put yourself out there and make friends with people who like you for who you are and what you stand for. Invest in friends that treat you kindly and always reciprocate kindness. Friends that always come through for you when you need them in your schoolwork, personal life, or during hard times. Take more photos and videos. Yep, it might seem scary or you may feel low self-esteem and lack self-confidence, but documenting your journey at this age keeps your memories alive. And when you look back at them when you're a lot older, you will have no regrets. So take the photos when you hang out with your friends, while studying and while making progress in your teens. Don't worry about failing and making mistakes. To expect everything to go perfectly the first time is unrealistic. It's only by making mistakes that you can improve and get things to the level they need to be. You'll need to fail again, and it's that small percentage of people who see failing as a way to grow, and those who don't give up will succeed. Invest in yourself. People are willing to spend money on entertainment, games, toys, and superficial things, but the best investment you can ever make is yourself. You should never be stingy when it comes to self-improvement. If you have ambition and want to be the best at something, there are courses and mentors that can help boost your skills. Want to be a chef? Then go to culinary school. Want to start YouTube? Then take editing classes, etc. Your investments will come back to you with interest once you've made it to the top. Get rid of negative people fast. There will always be trolls and people who will try to bring you down. Even if you have sympathy or some kind of affection for them, it's best to cut these people out of your life if they are unwilling to support you. Negativity is like a disease and feast on the weak-minded. It will only trouble you until you cut it out. So do yourself a favor and surround yourself with positive people who care about your well-being. Become more interesting. The way to become more interesting is by doing things that people are unwilling to do. It's by becoming the type of person with experiences and a set of valuable skills. Be curious and ask lots of questions. Be open to new experiences and meeting people. Have fun and don't take yourself too seriously. Some benefits of being an interesting person: people will likely want to spend time with you. You'll be more likely to stand out in the crowd. People will be more likely to remember you. Develop a sexy hobby. To develop a sexy hobby, you need 3 hobbies. 1. A physical hobby, something that keeps you fit. Going to the gym, yoga, or running. The second hobby you need is a creative hobby, music, fashion designing, or arts. And finally, a cerebral hobby, something that keeps you mentally sharp. Things like reading books, writing, and playing chess. As a teenage boy and girl, having these 3 hobbies are going to improve your life in almost every aspect. It will improve your health, your social life and will also make you a much more interesting person. So learn a new hobby, it's also super attractive. Create a productivity system early. Having habits and establishing a productive routine will help you to be consistent and organize your time effectively. Taking steps like initiating small changes. Begin with small manageable tasks such as making your bed every morning or cleaning your room weekly. Also develop a daily routine, either in the morning or at night, that helps you accomplish tasks, will help you achieve your goals faster. Learn to study for exams. Creating an effective study system and making it feel fun and less of a burden is the best way to study to ace your academics. Make sure your notes and materials are up to date in order not to miss any important details. Practicing and taking notes while studying lets you have a clear head and focus on what you are actually studying. You want to make use of past study questions. Also, you want to make studying fun by making use of things like flashcards while studying. Also, avoid studying when you are too stressed. Allow yourself to devote some time to relax first, and get rid of stress before reading or opening a textbook. Be street smart. Education can only help an individual to a certain extent. However, learning to think at your feet is a real-life skill. Thinking quick can be developed as a teenager by being exposed and having experiences in certain life situations. Being street smart avoids you the cost of being taken advantage of and helps you navigate life and relationships in your teens. Learn to dress well. As a teenager, dressing well will make you look and feel confident and energetic. No matter what your budget is, you can take steps to upgrade your appearance. Only wear fitted clothes. If clothes fit poorly, no matter how attractive or fashionable, you will not look well dressed. Learn which colors look best on you. Always dress appropriately and for the occasion. Avoid trend or fake designer styles and opt for classy fashion. Be patient, you have time. Having dreams and aspirations is a great thing, but remember that to realize them takes time. Learn to be patient and not rush into things, as doing so could harm your chances of you achieving your goals. Don't feel pressured to experience everything at once either. Forcing yourself to have good time is never as satisfying as letting it come naturally. You're still young, you've got time to figure things out. So enjoy your teens in the moment. Build a relationship with God. Never assume that you can make it alone. Life is full of beautiful moments, both the highs and lows, and you need to build a relationship with God during those moments. In order to get through life, you need to talk to God in your prayers. Ask God for your needs and directions when you face difficulties. God wants to hear from you, and He is always available to listen. I hope these life advice helps you teenagers through difficult phases, when everything does not seem to be rosy or in your favor. I hope this video appeals to you and make you never want to give up on your teenage self.